Hi everyone, welcome to Metric Labs video series, and in today's video I'll be taking you through the basics of Docker and how to deploy a Node.js app on Docker. So what is Docker? Docker is a service that uses OS level virtualization to deliver software and packages called containers. Compared to virtual machines that run host operating systems, Docker doesn't need a hypervisor. All it needs is an OS that supports programs, libraries, and system resources to run a specific program. And it can run a lot more applications at the same time than what would be possible with a virtual machine. As you can see, we have a Node.js server that exposes an endpoint which responds with a message saying whether it's running inside or outside a container by looking up the environment variable in_container. Right now, it responds by saying that it is running outside the container. To deploy this server on Docker, we start by making a Docker file, which is a set of instructions that Docker would execute while creating our container. The first instruction is from. The from instruction initializes a new build stage and sets the base image for subsequent instructions. And then we set the work directory using workdir instruction. The copy command is used to copy files from our current directory into the container. We can run commands on our container using the instruction run. Environment variables can be set using the env instruction. And finally, we can set the default command that needs to be run using the cmd instruction. A Docker file can have only one cmd instruction. We also create a Dockerignore file, which is used to tell Docker to ignore the specific files and folders from being copied into our container. And finally, we build the image using docker build --a tag equal to name space dot. We can list the existing Docker images using the command docker image ls. Now to run our container, we use the command docker run -p space port:. The -p flag exposes the container's port and maps it to the port on the system. If we were to go to localhost 3000, we can see that the server is running inside the container. We can run the container in the background using the detached mode by adding the flag -d. As we can see, the server is still running. We can get a list of running containers using the command sudo docker container space ls. We can stop the container by running the command docker container stop space id. The id can be the first 3 letters of the container's id. And finally, we can delete the Docker images using the command docker image space rm space id. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video, and for more videos and tutorials, please click like and subscribe.